repeat that just in case you couldn't hear me. Hi, Tui, and also hi, Thorny. I hope you loved your music, and I hope that you guys are doing good. I will be back in a sec. I'm just getting nice and clean. It is Annie. Oh. I'm nervous. I think my computer is still playing a stream. Hi! Hi, Zeph, how are you? Yeah, that's you. That's literally you talking on my computer. You're crazy. Hi, everybody! Hi! I'm gonna change the shell of my Game Boy. I'm a little nervous. Give me your encouragement, please. Give me your encouragement, please. I need your encouragement, chat. I need your encouragement, please. I'm a little scared. Oh. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'll be fine. Gotta get the go live post out there. Gotta get the go live post. I'm so scared. I gotta do something real quick. How are you guys doing? Doing good? Having a nice time? Thank you for the gifted subs, I really appreciate it. It's almost officially Mega Man Friday. What? 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 Alright. Check it out. I haven't unboxed it yet. No problem, Lucas. It was fun. Monsters will be monsters. Hi, Thorny. How are you? Thornier. What's up? It's good to see you. Let's play your tune for the one time. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Hola. English and Japanese. Oh, negai. I'm doing awesome. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie to you though. Aju, what's up? How you doing? Hold on. It's called foot cam, even though it's like it's not just a foot cam. Good luck, Aju. Good luck. All right, here we go. How do people do? Oh, how do people do this? Like, okay, I gotta bring my mic a little closer. How do people do this? Like, I see people with their freaking. Like, it's all like above. Like, how do you get the? I guess I need like a freaking arm or something. I guess I could just like higher we go. And then go like this. Oop. My bony arms. Don't look at my bony arms, please. Every time I have this camera out, I'm terrified. Okay. There you go. Is that pretty decent? Maybe I can move it like over. Like my nails, if they're pink. My pink nails. Okay. So, yeah. Here's my SP. Wah. 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 What we talking about? Wah. Here's a Tui's sticker of me. Pretty awesome, right? It's got little heart reflections. That's pretty awesome. We gotta pump up the jams. I need musical encouragement. I'm terrified. New Skrillex album, Save Me. Okay. Where's my Mega Man though? Here's Sailor Venus. You can do better than that. Encourage me! You can do better than that. Where's Mega Man? I can't start this without him. I can't start this without Mega Man chat. guys, I found him. I found him. If it doesn't stick, do it again? What do you mean? Okay, ma'am. Okay. You have to come up with some. Are you telling me to say boom boom pow again? Boom boom pow ain't gonna cut it. Strive for excellence. That's Proto Man. That's Proto Man. That's Proto Man, Zeph.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox.
So you've got a Game Boy Advance SP here, but it looks pretty gnarly, and not in a good way. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get your Game Boy Advance SP from looking like this to looking like this. So like I said, I'm going to show you exactly how to reshell your Game Boy Advance SP, but you probably noticed something looks a little bit different between these two as well, and you are correct. This is a backlit display on the Game Boy Advance SP that is quite literally a drop-in. So the process to install this kit is the exact same as installing this original Game Boy Advance SP screen, but while the Game Boy Advance is open, just take.
One sec, I remember that I can't stand the side of my arms. BRB.
Taking a look at the difference between these screens, in my opinion, it's a no-brainer to go ahead and upgrade your Game Boy Advance.
I don't got that.
Well. So let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So the things you will need for this process: number one, your Game Boy Advance SP, a replacement shell. You will also need a tri-wing screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver to open this thing up, as well as some tweezers to make the process a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So you need to grab your tri-wing screwdriver, and there are 5 screws for you to unscrew with a tri-wing screwdriver. So once you unscrew those 5 screws, you grab your Phillips head to...
You love your GBA SP? I just bought this one to replace the one that was stolen from me. It looked exactly like this, but now I'm gonna upgrade it to make it look a little bit cuter. I'm really scared, but I'm gonna do my best. have, oh! There are a lot of stray screws. So I'm gonna make sure that I didn't miss any. There are probably some extras in here. Surely they would put some extras in here. I don't think I lost any, but some of them just spilled. Hi. There are entirely too many screws. There are entirely too many screws. I do not think that every single one of them is going to be used. Hi. Hi, Gospel Pac-Man. Oh. Look how many there are. Like, surely that's more than what's required, right? Surely, right? There's so many. Oh, also I can rely on the screws that came with the system too, so I shouldn't be too worried. Hi, good morning, Shasha. I haven't. Here's the old system right here. Here's this too. This is really cute. I'm gonna turn off the filter so you guys can see things without being too blown out. Never mind, it's too dark now. Gamer manual. My nails. You like them nice and pink. Okay. I need the FF7 soundtrack, or I think I will cry. I'm gonna cry. Something tells me I have to get up and grab something, but I don't. So. Ah!
Unscrew the battery door. You can lift off the battery door and reveal the battery. Remove it with the end of the tweezers acting as a little bit of a spudger tool. Just to stay organized, I'm actually going to put all of these loose little bits and pieces in a bag throughout the process, just so that I don't lose any screws in the process. And when you open up the battery compartment, there is actually another tri-wing screw.
Shut up! God. Thank you for the head bat. Was I playing with the wrong one? Tri-wing. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, it's magnetic. That's so useful. It's magnetic. I believed in Anji the whole time. Hi! Hi, Gospel Pac-Man. Hello, Tilly as well. Hi, Button Boy. How are you guys doing?
To unscrew before you can lift off this back part of the shell. And it is...
Oh yeah, I gotta do the rest. This music! Stop! Stop! I can't do this! I can't do this! We ain't doing that! We ain't doing this! We are not! I'm turning on anxiety. That'll help. Unironically, it does help because the song is one of my favorites. The magnetism. They're about to charge me. $170 to do this. Like, no, baby. If I needed a man to do that, do this, he would be my slave. I ain't paying him a cent. Okay? You can get like a dozen chicken nugget sets from Wendy's for that. A dozen? I feel like I can get more. Well, just a dozen. You guys like my figure collection? I got Lunch, Sailor, Cosmos, Panda, Bulma, Endeavor, that loser, one of the classic Gundams, Pikachu, a Waddle Dee, and Mega Man's in my PC. The gentle figures. Also, here's... Thank you, Proto Man. Here's me. With the heart reflections. Thank you, Tui! Can we get a shout out for Tui if there's any mods present? I really need to grab some more mods. I feel like I rarely have mods around. Oh! My butt's burning. I have a heating pad on it right now. This is actually the tiger. I'm gonna put these screws up first before I show you. This is the tiger that Torres named after. I've had him for a long time. I'm not gonna tell you how long I've had him. The gentle music. All right, chat. That's so sweet. I guess, maybe. I did it! Why do you have to be playing with your Blarbit? Why not? Can I have hobbies? Can you have a wholesome one? Wholesome hobby. Play with the SP. Play with the Game Boy. I'm gonna do exactly what this guy's doing.
Free. So what you can see now is
Ani watching is a wholesome hobby.
the motherboard with 3 screws that you need to unscrew. This uses your Phillips head screwdriver.
Okay.
So go ahead and unscrew those.
Okay! Give me a second though! Not you using your identity as a, okay, got it. It's not about the fact that nobody ever said anything about that. You're the one who brought that up. I'm about to grind you into meat and make you into a burger. Not the social security number on the Mobo. Defensive scaredy pants? Projection? Question mark? Are those hands? Yeah. Okay, I did it.
Again, placing all these loose pieces in a bag so that it doesn't get lost. And before you forget,
I love you!
Go ahead and take out this square piece right here.
Huh? Oh, a square piece.
What this does is give something for this battery door to latch onto when you screw it in.
Okay. This is one of the knives I use to defend myself. I have like 18 of these. The magnetism deletes the utility for as tweezers. I don't need tweezers anymore. The kunai, yeah.
You don't want to lose this piece. And so now it's time to lift up the motherboard. You can see the buttons and membranes here, the speaker, but what we're interested in now is opening up these 2 bails on either side of this connector that connects the motherboard to the LCD screen. So just be very gentle.
Gentle! Can you see? Can you see how much I'm shaking? Ah! I should have got my nails done. Oh my god! I did it. I did it. Does this look torn? That looks intact, right? That doesn't look torn, right? I'm gonna get you, instant karma. It does not look torn.
And open up these bales, which
You are doing an adequate job. Annie, try not to let your nervousness distract you from the mission. Drip drop.
Removed, and there's a
Okay,
screw
eat
here
yourself.
that
How about that, Mizu? Put on this bikini and turn around.
Let's deal with these buttons. You just want to go ahead and put those off to the side.
Wait, what did I do? Okay.
You ever play that doctor game?
Looks fine, okay. I got extra buttons. Like, I got new pieces for this. Yeah, this song is not helping. But I love the song, so I don't care. YouTube is a blessing for learning how to do stuff. What is this guy doing?
Let's deal with these buttons. You just want to go ahead and put those off to the side. You ever play that?
Okay, yeah. I know what he's doing. Yeah, YouTube is crazy. Hi, Rekko! Thanks for those poses. Got all the buttons.
Doctor game growing up. All right. Oop. Little straight button right there. We got the speaker out. Make sure to hold on to this filter there. Very important to keep the speaker clean.
Okay.
You might think that you're done, but there's actually a screw here hiding, so take your Phillips head and unscrew that. To hold on to this filter there. Very important to keep the speaker clean. Little straight button
Hi,
right there.
Siffy!
We got the speaker out. Make sure to hold on to this filter there.
I ain't touching that!
To keep the speaker clean. You might think that you're done, but there's actually a screw here hiding, so take...
Phillips? This music's so good. about how GBA the cell is never changing. I was the same way, but I kind of want to make. I want a cute Game Boy. So
take your Phillips head and unscrew that.
Life is too short to not have a cute Game Boy.
Place it in a bag, and what that does is loosens up this piece that goes right here. Okay. So now onto the hinges. So these hinges can be a little bit tricky.
What do you mean? That thing is not. That thing is glued on. I don't want to know what kind of pathogens are in this. Oh, Lord. I got the screw out.
There's actually a lot of videos, you know, trying to go into how these hinges work and the mechanics behind them. And what I found is the easiest way to get these hinges out is to, you know, start with closing your console and using your tweezers as kind of a spudger tool. Okay.
From its aggressive stance.
So you can see that the hinge is slightly out, and that's good. So you want to open it up and use one of your screwdrivers to push the hinge the rest of the way out. So now we have the right hinge out. The left hinge, if you wanted to do it the same way, you would have to go ahead and take these pieces off and
I love this calming OST, unironically though. Yeah, this song is really, really good. That scares me like putting a RAM in my PC. Oh yeah, I'm never gonna touch my PC, but hey, maybe this is baby steps. Never say never.
take those screws underneath off to remove this, to then push it through. But the left hinge, if you wanted to do it the same way, you would have to go ahead and take these pieces off and take those screws underneath off to remove this, to then push it through. But what I find is the easiest thing to do is to open it up to where you can feel it kind of to where it like naturally stops, and then bring this out a little bit and pull very gently. Okay, you don't want to like break anything, break the hinge or break these pieces. If you do this at your own risk, you know, but I haven't ever broken anything doing this method. And then you can just grab one of your screws, screwdrivers, and push this hinge out. Now we can go ahead and take the caps off of these hinges.
Nigga, the pathogens! The pathogens are going crazy. That's black. I'm so glad that I took this off. Oh my god. Disgusting.
Put them in the bag. And really what we have left to do in order to unscrew this Game Boy the rest of the way is to get your tweezers and go underneath.
Tweezers? Jiminy Christmas. Underneath.
Each of these go Game Boy the rest of the way is to get your tweezers and go underneath each of these and pull them off. So then now you grab your tri-wing screwdriver.
I did it!
And unscrew the rest of these.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I stabbed myself a little. Oh no! Oh yes. I feel like I'm fighting the 75th Kakutar. Can you grab the bottom of the camera like you're strangling us to death? Can you see my arm? Hold on, you gotta be able to see my arm. Would you like the blackening? The cool thing about this kunai is that it has a little hitch to it. Camera about to bust all over hands is absolutely crazy. You owe me like 10 gifted for turning around to that. If you turn around to something perverted or like getting so like extreme, then you owe me 10 gifted. I won! I did it! How many 10 gifted I owe you? Let's not think about that. You'd probably be above Cosmic at that point. I like how I was like, I'm not gonna have enough screws! Screws are literally falling from trees. You're right, let's instead take our socks off. That said so ladylike. Let's instead take our socks off and lick each other's feet. I mean, who said that? What? Let's instead is... How quaint. I have a pin.
Alright. And that is it. Your console is completely disassembled. So now let's go ahead and begin the reshell process. So let's go ahead and...
Give me a second! I'm saying. Give me 5 seconds. This isn't coming apart as easy. The pathogens. The last nigga that owned this is congealing it together. The congelation.
Alright. And that is it. Your console is completely disassembled. So now let's go ahead and begin the reshell process. So let's go ahead and put the screen in the housing here. So like I said, I am using an upgraded backlit screen. These little pieces control...
Oh, that's great! That's great for you!
The brightness settings, the color palette, and pixel modes. And like I said, the installation process for this is the exact same as the original screen. So,
give me a second. This cracker got me going crazy. I'm about to get my finger out. I'm gonna get my finger out great. Luki, are you sure that this thing's gonna work again once you put it back together? Because I'm kind of crapping. Well, yes I am sure. Don't make me more nervous than I already am, baby. Baby, I mean, as long as you know what the flip you're doing. I do honey bunches of crab apples. This is rubbing alcohol, okay? This is not water. The terms of endearment are bonkers. Get loved, idiot. Get used to it. No, that rubbing alcohol, it dries!
you take your ribbon cable and you twist it just like this. That way, when we put the other side
It's already
of the
twisted.
shell here, we do not crush it. Okay?
It's already twisted.
So go ahead and get that there. And since we have, for this kit, I'm just going to go ahead and put this little piece here just to keep the screen safe. And what you want to grab here are these tri-wing screws that are...
Shut up! Need to move for like 2.6 seconds. Those are my buttons. This is my sticker and filter for the speaker. We need a Sammy appreciation day. Sammy needs to get used to being loved by multiple people that won't ever leave her side no matter what. And, oh, actually, and won that. I threw a very light piece of styrofoam directly into the trash can. And won. This is a brand new filter, so I should probably replace it. Right? I don't know. I'm a little scared to do that, so I'm probably gonna not do that. Don't gag me like that. I just love you, idiot.
Very short, and screw those into these 5 screw posts here.
Look at that!
So the next step in the process here is to go ahead and feed your LCD.
Look at that! Stop loving me so hard? As soon as you stop saying stuff like the pin, okay, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. This music is killing me. I gotta take all these pieces out and put them in another bag. Oh my god, it's so dusty. Stop! This music, bro. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite songs, though. I love the interpolations of the motif across this whole soundtrack. It does a fantastic job of interpolating it over all the tracks. Okay, this is all the screws. The screws are nice and color-coded as well, so that's nice. I'm gonna touch you. Yeah, a lot of these tracks just loop over and over again with no changes. The 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 difference between Kira and Samantha here is crazy. What else loops, Samantha? A Final Fantasy VIII, you can totally let loose with audio. I'm just talking about the OST that I'm about to do. I'm about to like extend each one by 30 seconds and then loop it. Okay? If Final Fantasy VII did it, I can. Is this from that homosexual arcade game that you play in Golden Palace? Your cuteness because you're so cute that it's like infinity and you can't even begin to comprehend it? I can comprehend it. It's around a 4.8 today. The gentle screwing.
Ribbon cable through the bottom part of the shell.
The gentle threading. Yo, I'm actually cooking. My snails, you like that? They're pink.
Just like that.
This is a game girl.
And go ahead and try to align the shell where the hinges would be. And at this point, you can go ahead and install the hinges. So
Do I have to use the same ones? Good thing I didn't toss them directly in the trash, but I feel like spraying them down with chlorine before putting them back into my system. This is a great song. Dawn of the Slums, yeah. It's giving airheaded a-hole. I guess I gotta use the same hinges because I didn't get any. Okay, this one came with new caps. So surely mine does too. Oh, yeah, it is. The hinge caps are right here. That would have made me really mad. I'm not prone to anger, but like that would have upset me beyond reasonable levels of ire. Oh, there's my toesies. I'm not prone to anger. Oh, is it a slide up thing? Oh, it is. Nice. The gentle screaming. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It wasn't really like because I was mad. I was just scared. Okay. Now, which one is which?
Go ahead and
Lotion!
place the hinge caps on, and you can take a look and see there is a certain way you are supposed to put these on, but if you get a close look, you can see how it goes.
So 10 years ago, I bet my life savings on oatmeal.
I'm gonna bet my life savings on a murder for hire. How about that?
All right, and so if you remember when we pulled the hinges out, the one that has the white bottom came from the right side, and then the one with the black bottom came from the left side. These do need to be on the side that they came out of, otherwise they won't work properly and can be difficult to remove. So to go ahead and put the hinge in, you can kind of see at the top and bottom there's a small little jut out, and you can see here is the reverse. This is a concave portion, and you just want to align it how it is in the shell with the white one on this side, okay, and then push. It's not going to go all the way in, but push, and then do the exact same alignment and process on the left side, and push. Now, go ahead and open it up to about the point that it would naturally lock at, and then just push it the rest of the way into place on both sides. And at that point, it should have that clasping capability and locking out. All right, and the hinges work fine. All
Okay,
right,
give me a
so
sec.
the next step.
Because it's a little hard to tell on this one. Oh? Okay. I did it! I'm actually cramping. Like, I'm cramping hard. I'm stressing about this thing like crazy.
In the process is to go ahead and put this little bit into place. And you want to get the longest Phillips head piece. There's 4 Phillips head total, 3 for the motherboard and 1 for this. The longest Phillips head goes right here. This short one, no. Long one, yes. Okay.
No.
All right. So then the next step in the process.
Hi, Nami. How are you? Hands. Huh, 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 huh. You like them? They're nice and pink. It's going really well, actually. It's going really, really well. I'm almost done. I need to find the long Phillips head. Screw. I'd lose the screws so fast. All of them are in here. Every single one. Also, what's neat is that this screwdriver is magnetic. So it picks up the screws for me. Yeah, very, very nice.
Is to go ahead and connect the LCD to the motherboard. Yes. Okay. All right. So then the next step in the process is to go ahead and connect the LCD to the motherboard, but with this screen, and this is completely optional, this next step, what this does is this allows you to
Get
use
past the
brightness
optional
sensor as
part!
opposed to those sensors that are behind the screen that you saw earlier in the installation. Like I said, this next step is completely optional. Even with this upgraded display, all this does is allows you to use the brightness sensor along with the 2 sensors on the bottom of this display. So first and foremost, make sure to practice safety And what I'm going to do is solder, get some solder right there. And I'm going to solder the wire to it. Alright.
I'm not soldering!
I'm going to grab the motherboard, and right here at C7,
Jesus.
right there, I am going to pretend the pad, and this is where the wire is going to connect. And then
Jesus
once you
Christ.
connect those wires together, that is the entirety of the soldering process. Again, completely optional with this.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, with my PC, I could not trust myself. I had to have somebody else do it.
This kit.
Soldering!
Alright, so then the next step, and this is a little bit tricky sometimes it's easier than not, but now it's time to connect the ribbon cable to the connector of the motherboard. First and foremost, make sure these bails are released and open, not closed, because otherwise you won't be able to insert the ribbon cable to begin with. Don't be too forceful. And then go on both sides of the connector, locking it into place. So then the next step is to go ahead and put all those buttons back into place. If you don't remember, just rewind the video to see the placement of the buttons, and then put your filter and speaker into place. Alright, and so we're almost done. So let's close this the rest of the way up. Let's make sure that this wire
Silence! I really hope that I got it.
And speaker into place. Alright, and so we're almost done. So let's close this the rest of the way. Both sides of the, and then go on.
Yeah, okay, it looks like some of it is still sort of exposed. It doesn't have to be like everything.
And then go on both sides of the connector, locking it into place. So then the next step is to go ahead and put all those buttons back into place. If you don't remember, just rewind the video to see the placement of the buttons, and then put your filter and speaker into place.
So I can just kind of, okay.
Alright, and so we're almost done. So let's
I don't know how I did it. I cried so much, so it was like, so something like this would be easy for you. Something like this should be easy for you.
locking it into place. So then the next step is to go ahead and put all those buttons back into place. If you don't remember, just locking it into place. So then the next step is to go ahead and put all those buttons back into place.
I mean, I guess I'll just play it by ear. Stop it. I guess there's only one way for it to go. I'm wondering if I have to reuse the same buttons or did I get like some extra buttons to use? I guess not. I guess I gotta use the originals. I don't want to get the pathogens off of them, though. Jesus. Ah! I love animals. All of them surround me when I'm doing things. I'm just like Snow White, and I am like a princess. Everybody loves me. Stop! Just let me get in, let me be delusional for 5 seconds. Delusional about what? That all sounded normal? Ah. I'm not smiling. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I could be wrong. On our way. Yeah. To hell. Okay. That's what that song was called. On Our Way. I'm like 99% sure I'm doing this right, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's really good. It's very Princess in the Forest, like I was doing.
If you don't remember, just rewind the video to see the placement of the buttons, and then put your filter and speaker into place. All right, and so we're almost done. So let's close this the rest of the way up. Let's make sure that this wire isn't going to get pinched. And
I don't have your damn wire.
With your Phillips head screwdriver, you've got those 3 screw posts. So the home stretch here, let's go ahead and...
Are those the small ones, I guess you were saying? Because you didn't specify.
Done. So let's close this the rest of the way up. Let's make sure that this wire isn't going to get pinched. And if you remember, with your Phillips head screwdriver, you've got those 3 screw posts. So the
No, he was talking about the buttons. He only specified. Okay. Bye-bye. I can't do this anymore. Ah! No! False alarm, everything's fine. Stop. Not the magnetism. This hole is for me! You've come so far, thank you. I don't have a family or a relationship to distract me. I'm just kidding.
home stretch here, let's go ahead and just take a moment and make sure that everything functions as it should before we completely close this console up. Alright, so let's turn this on. Buttons back into place. If you don't remember, just rewind the video to see the placement of the buttons. and then put your filter and speaker into place. All right, and so we're almost done. So let's close this the rest of the way up. Let's make sure that this wire isn't going to get pinched. And if you remember, with your Phillips head screwdriver, you've got those 3 screw posts. So the home stretch here, let's go ahead and just take a moment and make sure that...
I gotta get these shoulder buttons in. I gotta do some stuff that he doesn't instruct me to do. Oh, I did something wrong. I just found the buttons I needed. Uh-oh. I gotta unscrew this. There are multiple motifs in this. Soundtrack, it's really good. It really is like its own little anime. It's really good. There you are. Yeah, we're almost there. Korea? I gotta throw this away. I'm just kidding. It says Korea right here. Chocobo motif, the world map motif, which is the main theme. Genova and Shinra both have their own motif. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. All right, now I gotta get the little springy springs. Where are those? I don't know where they went. Hold on. They might have gotten tossed down when something fell earlier. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. Sorry, my hand cam. I look tired. I haven't had my daily cheeseburger. There we go. Yeah, I haven't had it. Okay, we gotta get these shoulder buttons on. Oh, the pathogens. I gotta see how it works in the original. It's hard to see. Can we have the pathogens counter? Oh, I'm a genius? So this is L. Okay. I think I'm understanding it. Gotta grab that piece it dropped in between my beautiful, gigantic, super thick thighs with no thigh gap. Did I hear thighs? Yeah, I was talking about how thick and irresistible my thighs are. Hungry? I can literally see right through my thighs, by the way. There's an eye-shaped hole in them. Ani has massive thighs with boobs and butt, but is also... Correct! Correct! See mommy after stream for your reward. I made a button! You two need a room? Do you need a laser? I mean, you can have some too. Are you feeling jealous of? You can have a reward. You've been great. You've been excellent today. I'm gonna slowly back away. Okay. I'm so hungry. I want to freaking No. What do you mean? Make up your mind! Like I could tell how evil this company was when I heard this theme. Yeah, for real. Did you like that? Did you like that scream? I let out like all the stress that I had this week in it. You're supposed to be like, oh no, no, that's how you're supposed to be with me. That's how you guys are supposed to be with me. I'm like that with you guys all the time. Okay? The roles are to be reversed. Angie, please, one chance. Awuka. You may spank it once. I like the 20th Century Fox diss track. The 20th Century Fox diss track in this. Right here, listen. It's coming up. Well, they just played. Right here. The diss track. Hey. Wow. I just bought your company and sold it for a dime. I'ma take your motherfucking husband and your wife. I'ma take your husband to the back of the shed, shoot him back of the head, and then I'm gonna live my life. Jesus. Get me away from the mic. Got him. Meow, meow, meow. This is like that meme of the person following the other person around in that vine of the other person following the other person around in the store, and they're like, "Stop!" You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Everything functions as it should before we completely close this. With your Phillips head screwdriver, you've got those 3 screw posts. So the home stretch here, let's go ahead and just take a moment and make sure that everything functions as it should before we completely close this console up. Alright, so let's turn this on. Okay, so the sound works. And if you remember, with your Phillips head screwdriver, you've got those 3 screw posts. So the home stretch here, let's go ahead and just take a moment and make sure that everything functions as it should before we completely close this console up. Alright, so let's turn this on. Okay, so the sound works.
Alright, cross your fingers. Music off. We are go, baby. Well, I don't know until I plug in a... I don't know until I plug in a game. I don't think. But let me try one more time. Oh. Okay, we're good. All the buttons work too. I'm her. I'm her. Lick my toes. Do my chores.
And the brightness button works.
Oh
And
my
we can
god!
just make sure that the buttons work as well. But I am confident enough to go ahead and close this Game Boy the rest of the way. You also do not want to forget to put this piece back into place.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And just make sure that the buttons work as well. But I am confident enough to go ahead and close this Game Boy the rest of the way. You also do not want to forget to put this piece back into place.
There's also a couple pieces I forgot to put back in, so we're gonna do those real quick. If I was pretty, I would put like these freaking like these little pieces on my face to have like little alien dots. They're so cute. How do I, okay, so what am I doing now? Oh yeah, square piece. Is there a top and bottom? It doesn't look like it. What the heck? Okay, it fits. What the heck? Sheesh. I assume maybe these? I don't really know. Probably not the long ones, right? I don't know. Oh, Silver Phillips. Silver Phillips. Where'd my Phillips screwdriver go? It's right here. Also, we have a power button right here and stuff, so that's going to be really important, so can't lose those. Yeah, we love this song. I forgot to replace a part. This is actually kind of fun. And I was really worried about it being overly complicated. Proto Man, yeah, that's correct. Hi, Spade. Oh, God, get out of there. You see Mega Man? Is he like... Don't play that song when I'm trying to replace this. Volume slider is kind of on there. I don't want to pull too much, so I might just leave it. Surely it's removable though, right? I'm just gonna leave it alone because it's kind of stuck on there. I don't want to mess with it too much. Volume slider is staying. Yeah, I kind of feel like you right now, Spade. Feeling super nerdy yet? Already. Always have. And that's why it loves you. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera because I already did this on camera. Just replacing the motherboard again. And next, we're going to take these screws out. Oh, that's not the right one. Tend to wander out of frame all the time when I'm painting. Parts are good. Yeah, I was like... not wanting to do the same thing on camera twice. But I guess you're watching my hands for that reason, so... Ah! I love when the magnet doesn't magnet. What the hell? Have you done this before, Ani? Nayo. Hajimete. First time. Neon Light Shifter, what's up? Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I'm just creating my new pink iro Game Boy SP. Brand new shiny parts. Day one of gym leader job went well. You have the same plushie? The Proto Man? Do you have Meja Man too? Art? Oh, were you making some art? Deep clean? Yeah, this needs some pathogen cleaning for sure. No, stop! I was too rough with it. It's okay, I can make the button again. Proto Plush has 11 years. Of hugs and love. Let's go. He's a lovely boy. Oh, that's crazy. There's our new button things for it. I used the old pathogen written ones. I'm opening it back up. I was doing art while waiting for Pokemon gym challenges. Was drawing my gym leader. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm playing this, I'm gonna play this TikTok that explains how I am right now. Guys, can you help me? I don't know how to do this. It's Ani. Hi! Which one has the same shape? I can't do this. I'm blanking. You can see my knee? Thank you for the head pat. It's the E and the 4? That didn't work. Oh, I did it.
Well, it's fucking time I get a fucking lunch break around here. Hey, Jared. What'd you get for lunch today, man? Potatoes and... Well, it's fucking time I get a fucking lunch break around here. Hey, Jared. What'd you get for lunch today, man? Potatoes and steak. Nice. Yeah, man, my old lady's in the hospital, so... Microwave hamburger. What the fuck are you on the lunch break for, boy? You ain't done fucking shit all fucking day. I'm fucking sick of your whole fucking generation, boy. None of y'all know how to fucking work. All y'all feel so fucking privileged and fucking shit. You sitting here eating a fucking 4-course fucking meal that your wife made for you. Fuck. Fucking sick of your generation, boy. How the fuck did you even get a job here, boy? You don't fucking do shit. Back when I was your fucking age, I was working my ass off. Day, no break. Fuck. Now, you think you ruining America. Fuck. Goddamn, man. I might just fucking kill you. I might just shoot you in the fucking parking lot. Fuck. Get the fuck out the lunchroom now. Now. Fucker.
I got caught off guard by the I got caught off guard by the murder threat, the death threat. You want to do stand-up comedy? You're a real knee slapper. I actually slapped the hell out of my knee just then. Pathogen-ridden. I ought to throw you in the trash. Flip.
don't fucking do shit. Back when I was your fucking age, I was working my ass off every day, no break. Fucking time I get a fucking lunch break around here. Hey, Jared, what'd you get for lunch today, man? Potatoes and steak? Nice. Yeah, man, my old lady's in the hospital, so microwave a hamburger.
The laugh.
What the fuck are you on a lunch break for, boy? You ain't done fucking shit all fucking day. I'm fucking sick of your whole fucking generation, boy. None of y'all know how to fucking work. All y'all feel so fucking privileged and fucking shit. You sitting here eating a fucking 4-course fucking meal that your wife made for you. Fuck. I'm fucking sick of your generation, boy. How the fuck did you even get a job here, boy? You don't fucking do shit. Back when I was your fucking age, I was working my ass off every day, no breaks.
Every day, no breaks.
Fuck. Now, kids like you ruining America. Fuck. Goddamn, man. I might just fucking kill you. I might shoot you in the fucking parking lot.
After the Sprite gave him that. The Sprite gave him the ghost. The energy, the spirit was in that Sprite. I might just flip and kill you.
Fuck! Get the fuck out the lunchroom now! Now! Motherfucker!
Oh, Jesus. That one's killed me. I gotta, hold on, I'm gonna grab another one. There's one that I relate to so bad. It has to do with, like, men flirting with you. Did I like it? Oh, thank goodness. I sent it to my friend.
Excuse me.
Where's my Discord? I'll send it to Changeling. Using Changeling.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah?
You got a nigga? You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't.
You don't? All right, let me get your Insta then.
I think I'll pass. I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right, bro. I don't want your ugly ass anyway. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Well, you ugly as fuck. I'm just noticing now. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't care.
The laugh is crazy.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
You got a nigga? You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't.
You don't? All right, let me get your Insta then.
I think I'll pass. I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right, bro. I don't want your ugly ass anyway. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Well, you ugly as fuck. I'm just noticing now. I'm not gonna
I don't
lie.
care. I wasn't gonna give you my
Good.
I'm just noticing. You're ugly AF. I'm just noticing.
Keep your shit. I don't want your shit. Keep your shit. Where that bitch? Fuck wrong with you? Disrespectful assholes, yo.
Who the hell are you calling a hoe?
Go, bye. Ugly ass bitch, go. Fuck out my face, bro.
Not even 2 minutes ago, you was just
Tripping.
fiending for me.
I don't want your
Relatable.
It was a prank. My friends told me to come over here. It was a fucking prank, bro.
Oh, it was a prank.
You think I
Okay.
want you? Look at me.
I'm looking
Look
at
at me.
your
You think I
ugly
want
ass.
you?
The
I
fuck?
gonna leave, bro. Damn. Shit. Weird ass hoes, bro.
I've done this way too many times. Go ahead and make sure that your power switch.
Okay,
has this, piece.
His volume switch is also still there.
And then
So maybe he just can't remove it.
Place the rest of the shell on top.
Those are tri.
These tri-wing screws back into place on these 4 corners, and then the last 2 short tri-wing screws go in the
long
top
tri-wing
and bottom here.
Make custom math worksheets in seconds. Select the topics to include, adjust the difficulty, choose free response or multiple choice, and enter the number of questions.
This next generation of people that are learning is going to be cooked with AI.
Okay, let's put this battery in.
Flip!
Grab your Phillips head. And this is the last screw.
Flip! My mommy, oh, no mom. I like that in silence. Oh, no mom. Trump has the chef hat on. Yeah, also that other guy that sounds just like that guy that I just posted the video of. No vaccines. I don't want no vaccines for my kids. I don't want them to get autism. They're not allowed to enjoy nothing. Ani has massive thighs and boobs and butt. Facts. Only one of them is magnetic. That's a little heterosexual, if you ask me. Shouts out to you. Thank you. Let me flip around and find out that I forgot like something super important. Oh, yeah, these things. La, 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 la. Is it did? Almost. Patience, my eldritch creature. That's what I think that sounds like. That's how you talk? Now I can throw this biohazard away. Jesus. Flip! I already feel myself getting some kind of disease from 2005. Flip! Did you like my coughs? Getting a disease from you. That first boy is so planetary. I gotta run it back.
Well, fucking time I get a fucking lunch break around here. Hey, Jared. What'd you get for lunch today, man? Potatoes and steak. Nice. Yeah, man, my old lady's in the hospital, so microwave hamburger. What the fuck are you on a lunch break for?
My favorite part of this video has got to be, like, obviously, like, I should kill you, but my favorite thing is, like, when he sits down and it's like he has, like, he's so fond of all the other coworkers, but as soon as he locks eyes with us, he just, something flips inside of him. It's so funny.
And steak. Nice. Yeah, man, my old lady's in the hospital, so microwave hamburger. What the fuck are you on a lunch break for? You ain't done fucking shit all fucking day. I'm fucking sick of your whole fucking generation, boy. None of y'all know how to fucking work. All y'all feel so fucking privileged and fucking shit. You sit there eating a fucking 4-course fucking meal that your wife made for you. Fuck. I'm fucking sick of your generation, boy. How the fuck did you even get a job here, boy? You don't fucking do shit. Back when I was your fucking age, I was working my ass off. Every day, no break. Fuck. Now, kids like you ruining America. Fuck. Goddamn, man. I might just fucking kill you. I might just shoot you in the fucking parking lot. Fuck. Get the fuck out the lunchroom now. Man.
The spitting on you is crazy. The spitting on you is absolutely ballistic. Yeah. Maybe the other way. Oopsie, tore you. I tore Angie. I'm just gonna put the sticker somewhere else. I guess I could put it on the back of my phone since the one that's on my phone kind of peeling. No, it's too big. My phone's too small. All right. Where am I gonna put this? Oh, I guess I could put it on my my PC. There you go, smoking Angie. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Let's give it a run. And if there's something wrong, you can just go right back inside and find out. And this is an official copy of Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy. I got really lucky. Got it for less than $50. It was the only Mega Man Game Boy game they had. And now it's mine. Am I putting it in right? I was just wondering which side is out or in, and I got it right. It's so much cuter than it was before, and lots less pathogens, that's for sure. The pathogens is what made it special? Well, I guess it's not special anymore. We did it! Yay! 3 hours? Okay, okay. Okay. No. That's fine. I'm cool. That's fine. $170? For barely 30 minutes of labor is crazy. You just dismantled, transferred, and reassembled your GBA SP. How do you feel? Throw my cat into the air. Yeah, like Lion King there. Yeah. Throw myself up. Go to McDonald's and I get myself yums. I don't like nothing but myself, yeah. Just kidding, I love everyone, one. I'ma eat a burger with my mother freaking tongue. I don't use my teeth cause that's yucky, yuck. Okay. I'ma be myself until end of the day. I'ma put these pieces back into a freaking bag. I don't care, I'ma eat a freaking egg. Help me! That's what I say. Please help! I'ma freaking scream. I put a thing inside my mouth. I chew it, then I spit it out. I don't think you're the right one now. I put a bullet in your back. I don't want to talk to you no more. Boy, get out of my place. Boy, get out of this room. Boy, I'm talking to you. Boy, get away from you. Boy. That's how I feel right now. Are you satisfied? Are you happy and satisfied with your life? I am. There's some pieces that I don't know what they go to, but yeah, this is looking great. Hi, Kai. Thank you for your first time chat. $50-50, but I applaud your building. Let's get that up to a 75. And then we can get it even further up. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put the pathogens in quarantine. So it doesn't affect the people and animals living in my house. Okay, okay. So, you like jazz? I do like jazz. I have jazz recommendations. That's really small font. Adam Robo, thank you. drums in the back are really cool. Complicated. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool jazz recommendation.
Let's see if my Stitch Fix box matches my style file. My stylist tells me that I'm a rustic rebel. The results really surprised me. I knew I was contemporary, but I had no idea I was also edgy. I absolutely loved getting a style file. Who knew I was such a combination of styles?
That's a good one. It's really epic.
So when I went to sleep, my jewels were here. And when I woke up, gone. The night's morning.
Sick. That one was fun. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. One of my tweets has 0 likes because they can't handle the truth. Flip. My unpopular opinions are my best ones. Meow meow, I say meow, I say meow meow, I say meow 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 meow. I say meow meow, I say meow meow, I say.
There's a Russian market near me, and I go to it for one item and one item only. Out of everything else, this. It's the old woman mustard. When you see this woman's face on a mustard, that mustard's gonna kick your ass. That's what it's gonna do. The only thing that mustard exists for is to cause you pain, and you want to buy that mustard for it.
Why?
That's the reason you get it. It's old woman mustard, and it's vicious. I love it. You put it on your tongue, and it instantly shoots up somehow through some kind of unknown magic. It shoots up into the back of your sinuses and out your nose, and you just start crying, and that's your life. Welcome to Russian mustard. I love it. There's a Russian market near.
Pirate software. Pirate software.
Co-producer is gonna give you unique sounds that fit
No!
seconds. First, let it listen.
Turn my headphones up a little bit. Yeah. Find the best you ever do it, nigga.
What? Speak up! Jesus, these are so freaking unsavable.
Yeah. Breaking up happy homes. Come hurt me my coat. These niggas be having with rappers around, they acting like Amber Rose. She a host, so I couldn't propose. Give a fuck if her name was toast. Every day I re up on the dope. We gon' drink us a cup with the fro. Go yard filled up with the low. Dirty money had to spread with cologne. Drive through at the trap I roll. First play with the head, she go. I make it so she got a swimming lesson. I taught her the backstroke. Yeah, you would've thought I had some tennis lesson. I served my zip cup. I'm popping these pills, smelling like weed, don't fuck with a world show. He said he was standing on business, but him and the ops had a convo. I walked through the kitchen to get in the club, he standing in the line, bro. Every day they fresh my closet, cancer, basically I'm dying slow. I said, because they ain't about a pint, little baby, I'm sorry, don't drive a boat. I'm throwing it up in the club, the money you risk your life for. I'm rocking the concrete Air Force One, I can't put a price on it. My twin got big ass stones in the ear, look like he did a heist for him.
My mom paid $3,000 for a back, can't even put a phone in it. Paid $250 cash for gold, but tech ain't even have stones in it. You niggas so soft for cutting boys up and ain't got no bones in them. Fuck around, fire, spit some blood all on my crown in them.
That's actually a sick bar. These boys are so soft that I cut them up and they don't got no bones in them. That's pretty good.
You mad at me, be mad at your hoe, the fuck is wrong with them? Y'all took that front end on intention to doing a song with them. ITS, US, anywhere, everywhere, nigga, we hot. These niggas so lame around that jury inside the house. I ain't fuck with these niggas, I'm master. Moving around like a bastard. I ain't going back and forth, no sucker ass. Nigga who fell out faster. First nigga tug on my chain, make an example, make a disaster. I like my hoes, no face, no case, my bitch straight out Nebraska. Swear to God, I hate all these niggas. On my mama. Nigga, don't ever get confused just cause it's pain on there, that motherfucker still squeeze the trigger. Here they type it, they don't fit on tropics with some exotic shit. Going off bad, out their mouth, come with consequence. You a hoe, we seen it on the celly cam. Never catch me promo on weed on the Instagram. I wish my bitch would try to pull a loss of Pippin. I just put up wood frames rocking Ken Griffins. Even if I could stop, I
that's
want
Liliana?
mission.
I like this new old school style he's rocking on.
Tiffany bracelet,
aesthetically.
You can't call me
hi!
Cause you ain't richer than me. I just fuck my tires up, going on 160. Get a bitch a cool rack, had his ass pissy. I don't usually do that, but that'll make her miss me. Beg a full back, sneaking on Trissy. Terrible matchup, think you fucking with me. Hit his ass up like Dr. Miami. Bring cash up, I'm in the 60s family. You know what I'm saying?
Hit his butt up like Dr. Miami is good too.
Debbie. CB, people. Yeah. Ride around the city, 31 liter with me. These niggas like police dogs, nose in my business. I know a nigga hustle harder than he one-legged. We hop out suicide dogs, the girl got double letters. That nigga ballin', OD ain't need a drug test. I'm in the field rockin' crown like Odell Beckham. I bought my shit, so much shit, I got cortex. He just another dead goofy, he's not a legend. My whole gang, purple rain, no umbrella. Mind I'm paid off kicking shit, line of miss.
And you are?
Staring at my chain, nice, I created glass paint, slipped out the box. Ooh, Cinderella, walk down, take a windshield like a car seller. Kill a young nigga, make his ass meet his ancestors. We support a pot, probably add what your stash was. We don't wear no go yards for fashion, it's cash in it.
When he speaks, it's louder than when he raps. It's crazy.
How do I say goodbye?
I'll admit, there were some bugs in my programming. It's hardly fair to blame me for that. But one thing hasn't changed. I will do whatever it takes to protect Katie. What the hell is this? You put me in this plastic Teletubby?
Prove you can be trusted, maybe we'll give you an upgrade.
Hell yeah! Put her in there!
We have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for Megan.
Oh?
How's this possible? We deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her. She's gone rogue.
Ah!
Killing anyone who's contributed to her creation.
I think I did it again.
And you and Katie are next.
I know how to stop Amelia. She's getting more powerful. Soon she'll be the most dangerous weapon on the planet. Put me in a body and I'll help you stop her.
You remember what happened last time. You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset. Look, she wants to help us. Everyone deserves a second chance.
You would
Not everybody! Not everybody!
like us to rebuild a deranged robot in order to catch another one.
Would you prefer I gave you a printout that you can read at your own pace?
Okay, Megan. Time to give you an upgrade. Anything you'd like to add?
I want to be stronger, faster.
I love Brian so much. He's so good.
Hey, so remember the time I strangled you and set the lab on fire? I want you to know that won't happen again.
Thank you so much.
While you're at it, make me taller. All right, meat sacks. Let's get to work.
Well, look who came out to play.
I was programmed to protect Katie. The only question is, are you going to stand in my way?
What the hell is she doing? This turned from like a horror movie, and then the second movie, it's like a genre switch to like a super fighting robot battle movie. What the hell? Yeah, horror to action is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Hold on to your vaginas.
I don't care if she did kill 4 people. She is a smoking hot warrior princess.
It feels like what I'm doing with my game. Like I made like a visual novel, and then I'm making an action platformer. They're copying me. They copied my idea. I'm suing them.
I'll make you a deal. You can kill Gemma, but don't touch Katie.
Megan.
I can't get over the creepy CGI, but maybe I'll try it. Cheeseburger! I want a cheeseburger. I'm gonna go get one.
Let me show you how to get a list of items like these YouTube videos into a spreadsheet like this without copying and pasting.
It's Rico Nasty! It's Fox Stevenson. Do you trust him? Do you trust him?
You're probably due an explanation. Could be you've even been forgetting me. Well, I can't say I really blame you. I've always let time get ahead of me. All of my broken-hearted friends, all of my enemies and nemesis, I'd love to see you all again. But for now my pride will get the best of me. And it's sad but true. My exile is a habit. Someday I'll message you from my quiet little planet. I'm not
This is pretty.
sure why I keep my distance and extend it. I'm scared that I won't be what you expect. All these impermanent connections, born out of unavailability. I reminisce about the best ones, and it's bittersweet, but they still live in me. Yeah, we hang out and share a space and time. And like 8 months later, how you doing there? I'm floating in and out alive, but I do adore the times I'm spending. Yeah, it's sad but true. My exile is a habit.
Such a good vocal melody.
My quiet little planet. I'm not sure why I keep my distance and extend it. I'm scared that I won't be what you expect.
Now listen to some AU6. AU5s? What the hell?
Rise like a sun, let it burn up crimson peace. Open to all this could be. Bright as the sky and the promise.
Fiora, come on now! Click, click, click! I mean, snap, snap, snap!
Stay next to me. I'll remind
on, dance! Dance! Oh. I had to turn the song off because looking at the comments was rotting my brain. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get my cheeseburger. I did the game. The game. I did the game. I made the game. I fixed it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. You proud of me? Really? Really? Yay! Yay. Well, I'm gonna raid because I feel nice and yummy. We're gonna see cyanosis. And I'm gonna get a burger! La 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 la! Okay. See you later. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of you guys coming. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow for Mega Man Friday. All right.